In order to begin to help an angry child, we need to understand what anger is. Anger is both a feeling and a reaction. We feel the feeling of anger and then act angry because we believe that the anger cannot simply be felt, that we need to express this anger to show we feel insulted, or we feel slighted, or we feel as if our territory has been violated. This is how revolutions occur, because of the feeling of anger. This feeling that, hey, this is not okay with me anymore. It's a sign that change needs to occur. So anger, the feeling, is valuable. It's something that should be honored. It should be revered, and it should be allowed to be felt so that transformation can take place. But what we do with the feeling is we deny it because it's too scary to feel, and instead we transform it into a reaction. And that's why anger quickly turns into violence, into blame, into some sort of emotional outburst against the other. So this is what I tell parents. Help your children to go back into the feeling of anger, to understand that anger is a valuable feeling. It indicates that something in them feels violated, feels trespassed, and we need to honor the feeling, but then help them change their maladaptive reaction to the feeling of anger. So the only way to do that is to honor the feeling and do away with the reaction. The reaction is maladaptive. The reaction is something that causes pain to other people now, and the cycle continues. So the reason why our culture is currently so angry is because anger has now become paralyzed as a reaction. The feeling has been lost and only the reaction is kept. So I teach parents to enter their own feelings of anger so that they can learn the lexicon, the language, the verbiage of their own inner emotional anger, so that then they can help their children to feel anger rather than to react in anger. But of course, it's typical that every time a child is angry, guess what the parent does? The parent reacts in anger. Anger with anger expounds anger. And that's not the way to treat anger. Anger needs to be understood as a valuable feeling, and the feeling needs to be felt. The reaction needs to be taken away. And that's how we help our children understand what their anger is telling them. Anger is a valuable communicator. We need to understand what the anger is saying. It's a pointer that change needs to occur. So let's treat it with honor and understand, how can I transform? What do I need to change in my life? Let me use this anger in a valuable way. Let me befriend my anger rather than simply react to my anger.